RAM, RAM. That's the reason why you can't build a PC in the big 2.5. RAM. RAM costs almost as much, if not more, in most cases than a GPU, which is insane because you pay for what you get with a GPU, right? You know what I mean? You pay money for the GPU because that's gonna boost the performance of your PC build and make it even better. That and the CPU, which are some of the most important parts of your PC. And it really does suck because the cheapest part, one of the cheapest parts of the PC, is now one of the most expensive. All because one of the biggest, if not the biggest, RAM provider in the entirety of the world decided to just jump ship essentially. They was like, you know what? They was sitting at the table of blackjack, poker, or whatever game, and they was like, you know what? I'm going all in, put all their chips into AI. And they were like, you know what? We're not going to increase production either because we need your money. We want your money. We won't say it, but we want your money. Which, you know, I mean, it sucks. Nvidia is also, struggling because they're like, our GPUs have a bit of RAM in it. And their GPUs are probably going to skyrocket considering the fact that they have RAM. And here's the thing, the SSD might also suffer because it's a storage unit. Or maybe I'm just looking too deep into it. I really hope in like 2026 or 7, please be 2026, that things just go back to normal. You know what I mean? Because I've been wanting to switch for a while. I've wanted like a PS5, maybe a PS5 Pro, but I was like, the PC is so customizable. You could just interchange things. It's so cool. It's really cool. My graphics card outdated. I'll just take it out and put in another graphics card so I can now play that game. That is really cool. But that's not exactly possible now, is it? So what do you do in this year? I say, here are the things you should do. Either buy a PS5, which is a very good option still. You get 120 FPS. It's a big jump from 60. And you get you get a bunch of access to games, what I'm trying to say. Or the PS5 Pro, which is more space and it's also really good. Pricey, but you pay for what you get. The only thing about those is that, you gotta essentially pay for PS Plus if you want to play with your friends, which sucks because why do I need to pay for an online subscription just to straight up get the online part of the based game while also getting taxed? Whatever, we're not gonna go into that. You should do that. Or you could do the baller option and invest in the oh so supreme Steam machine. That is a good investment. I would love to see, I want to see how that performs when it comes out, but hey, that's it. It's a wrap. I'm out. Stay nerdy. And, don't forget to enjoy life.